Hey beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Wake Up Bright, where I share all the things that help me live each day a little brighter. I'm April Lauren and I'm on a journey to lose 200 pounds, and today I am talking about why this time is different, and we're gonna layer that throughout a vlog. So I have to go pick up some groceries. Really blown out for a second there, huh? I have to go pick up some groceries, and I need to take some things back to the store, and we'll dive into the first reason I'm gonna be successful this time and why this time is different on my weight loss journey. Let's get into it. Now that I'm all situated in the car, let's talk about the first reason I'm going to be successful this time. And that is mostly because I am not focusing on numbers. I am using numbers, but it's not all about the numbers. Let's talk about that.
So even though I just said like 5 times it's not about the numbers, I do believe that it all does boil down to the numbers. But if you're like me and you get too caught up in the wrong numbers and the wrong way of looking at things, then it becomes an all or nothing mentality or an unhealthy habit, and that's just, it's never worked for me. So while I'm still tracking my food, I'm tracking my fitness, I'm tracking everything, I'm not obsessing about it. Creating this plan where I just look at it and adjust things monthly has been so freeing because I don't obsess about it on a daily basis. And I literally only weigh once a week. This is the first time I've ever been on a weight loss journey that I don't get on the scale every day. And part of that is that I'm losing so slowly that it would be super disheartening. Before, I've always done some kind of fad or crash diet where I'm losing a lot of weight really fast. And for all of you who keep telling me that I am not losing weight fast enough, I don't know what to tell you. Like, maybe this isn't the channel for you. I am not losing weight. I mean, I may lose weight faster eventually, but I am just doing the things that I need to do for my body right now so that I can make this lifestyle change so that I am never back here again. I lost weight fast before. I know I'm capable. I want to lose weight forever, and I feel I'm capable of that. And not being all about the numbers and being about the process, that's what's getting me there.
So focusing more on the numbers, I mean that in so many different ways. Not only is that tracking things the way that I am and making changes once a month, but I'm making those changes once a month based off of looking at the data and seeing how I was feeling and what worked best for my body, what felt most sustainable. Because even if I lose more, if it doesn't feel sustainable, then it's a loss. It's not something that I'm going to be able to sustain. Therefore, I'll fail, and I am very anti doing this again. Like, this is it for me. This is going to be the time that I lose the weight, and I'm not gaining the weight back. It's going, and it's going to stay gone. You know? Well, I gotta get my groceries, and then we'll talk more. Okay, so I have to go inside and return some stuff for another store, and yeah, this is the worst mask ever in the history of masks. So I got it off of Fabletics. I would not recommend their mask, not even a little bit, not even at all. But I left my favorite masks, plural, at home.
I just wanted to give my shadow legs a moment. I feel like my shadow looks good. Is that weird? I think that's a weird thing to think, but it's true. I was going to record in the store, but then I didn't. I did have a really good conversation with the lady. I don't even know how we got onto the topic, but we were just talking about dieting and health, and she shared her perspective and stuff with me, and it was really interesting, especially with the video that I'm going to be doing on my opinions and views of like health at every size, because her views are definitely different than mine. So I think it's gonna be a fun time. So I need to pull in here and unload the groceries, and then we'll move on to the second reason why I know I'm gonna be successful this round. This is my last hurrah, I think. I know it is.
So I thought, ooh, that sun is hitting me some kind of way and not a good way. Here we go, ish. So I thought I would show you what I got at the Wall of Marts really quick. I'm about to start the soup. So I am making, what is that soup? Babe, what's that soup called that you get at Olive Garden that you like? Zuppa Toscana soup is what I'm making. I got the recipe from a friend and she's amazing and her recipe is amazing. I'm glowing unintentionally. Anyway, this is what I got. So I got tons of chicken broth, which I'm not going to use all of this right now, but since the hubs is sick and I have been making more soups, got lots of broth. And then I am making a roast too, I think probably tomorrow. So that's what I got this for. So this is kale, and I need another bundle of this. So I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store that's closer than Walmart. And then I got these little potatoes and then Italian sausage. So I got this, and then they were out of the mild, so I need to get some mild sausages as well. But I am gonna go ahead and start it right now.
Someone asked me the other day how I calculate the calories if I'm doing a recipe like this, and what I do, it typically is I will add up all of the calories of all of the ingredients, and then I will go ahead and portion it out. And so then I know the exact amount in each portion, and so then I'll just divide. So like, let's say I make the soup, then I divide it by 10 servings, because so it'll be like the total amount of calories of all the ingredients divided by 10, and that's how I do it. And then for each like thing that I'm tracking.
So the second reason I know that this time is different and I'm going to be successful is because that I am being nice to myself. I am definitely treating myself better than I ever have, and I have a lot less anxiety about it. As I'm losing weight, I'm not scared I'm gonna instantly gain it all back. I don't feel a pressure that I'm putting on myself to be perfect. However, I am putting pressure on myself to follow the process and to continue forward. So it sounds similar, but it's completely different, and it is definitely the second reason I'm being nice to and respecting myself and the process. And it's a good feeling. I am going to make this soup, and then I'll see you guys in the gym. So just kidding, I forgot I had to run to the store. So, and you're seeing me now. Well, you saw / heard me on my drive. But yeah, I just need to run into the store. I need to grab more kale and I guess Parmesan cheese the hubs has requested. And so yeah, that's happening right now.
You guys, this little family all holding hands. I started to like take a picture and then go find her and be like, hey, want me to text this to you? Because I just thought it was the sweetest thing. And I've seen like a meme going around about how nobody takes pictures of moms, and that made me sad. But then I was like, that would be really weird, especially in my mask. So anyway, I love this little store. I love all of their little fall decor, like their florals and things that they have right here at the beginning. And then their little pumpkin displays. They have so many pumpkins. And I don't know, it's like stepping back into like my adolescence, the store. It's clearly old. But I picked up the kale that I needed. These pumpkins are huge. Big Mac pumpkins is what they're called. So I know people are going to ask, but I can't just put the recipe up without my friend telling me it's okay, and I have not messaged her about it. So I will, if she's okay with it, put it on Instagram one day. So if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I did wash everything, so what you're seeing now are not washed potatoes. I don't know why I did it this way. Normally I wash them first, but I just did it backwards, and I'm okay with that. The same thing with the kale. And what else was I gonna say here? Oh, so many people have recommended that I put like a wet cloth under my cutting board and it'll prevent it from slipping around. I did that and it was amazing. It was so amazing. I wish I would have done it the first time somebody suggested it. I always forget to, and then I don't think about it until I get a comment like that I should do it, and then I was like, why did I do that? And I never have an answer for that, but I did it this time and I will never forget again. It made such a big difference. It really was amazing. And I'm pretty sure I would have chopped my finger off if it wasn't for having that this time with, yeah, let's just say I'm a sloppy cutter sometimes. So now while I made all of the ingredients, I'm letting them cook, and I, at this point, am about to go to the gym and get my workout on. So I'll see you in the gym.
I think I might have just broke my face. Does that look swollen to you guys? So what happened is the sun is going down. I'm out in the garage. I'm trying to get some lighting. Man, this hurts. So I moved the lamp over to the left, and when I came up, I plugged it in behind the squat rack. And I was like looking down and looking up, and then I stepped and wham! I hit my face like right under this with the, this is so swollen. This hurts so bad touching it right now. I don't know, maybe it's all in my head. I need to go inside. I'm gonna finish this video because I have a feeling maybe in a little bit I might not feel like doing this video anymore. But I want to do it. I want to get this video done. So we're going to, I'm smiling and it's not hurting, so nothing is broken. I might have an ugly bruise right there the next few days though. So if that happens, it's because I almost, like I saw stars. And this eye still is bothering me right now. Anyway, moving on. So the last reason I'm going to be successful, and I know I'm going to be successful, and the last reason I view this time as a different time, is that it's not like I'm in a zone. I never really even fully got into a zone. So in the past, I've done crash diets and things, and I'm gonna do a separate video specifically on diets. I'm gonna do a separate video on motivation versus determination, and that's related to what I'm talking about now, but it's not exactly it. So before, I've always been in a zone when I started something, and I am a very determined individual. When I set my head, like when I get ready to do something, I can just get in the zone and nothing affects me. I haven't got into a zone and turned off the rest of life. And I don't know how to say it other than that, but I am moving forward. I'm using the process, and I'm just approaching this as my life. So I don't know if it's just been this long for it to like click. A lifestyle change, because to me lifestyle change, it just doesn't mean very, like when you say that, it's a phrase, it's a, what is it called when something is said so much it becomes like a, I'm sure you guys will let me know down in the comments, or I'll remember in like 5 seconds. What is it? I can't remember. Like I know it's like on the tip of like my mind, and I can't like channel it to like but you guys know, so I'm gonna stop. So I am moving forward with intention. I've been doing everything so intentionally and purposefully, and while I have moments of anxiety and not being as productive as maybe I would like, or I have moments of deviation that have like almost tripped me up, I've come to terms and I focus and refocus, and I'm not in a zone. It's just life, and I feel it's very sustainable because it is just my life. I'm not putting things off for the future version of me. I'm doing everything that I want to do right now, and I'm excited for when things open up to me and I'm able to go harder and faster and better when I'm working out, and I'm able to do more and burn calories in a different way.
Speaking of working out, it is time to get my workout on. That lamp, the lamp on the left, that's the whole reason I pop myself in the face so that we could have a little bit of lighting and not the overhead lights. I think I might have already said this, but the overhead lights have like a strobe effect right now, and so I just didn't want to give anybody a seizure by watching my video. But I did want to be lit, and I did want to film, and there just wasn't enough light outside, and it was starting to get buggy. So closed the garage, and this is what we had. So I am definitely loving this Get Peachy challenge. The Chloe Ting and Brett the glute guy. This workout is really, really nice, and I'm really focusing on getting low and going full movement, full range of motion on all of the movements that we do. These side-to-side walks, we do them differently. I do them with a bigger band, so I've never actually done like the small bands that go around your legs, and it's good. I really, really enjoy it. Like, it hurts. It definitely hurts, but it's good. And I had to switch the batteries for my camera, in case you were wondering what that was. So I like that she's increased the intensity from last week to this week. That's really nice. And then the deadlifts, of course, I am going a lot slower than what it appears. However, I am going faster than Chloe Ting. I don't know if y'all can tell that or not. But it's really good. I like that every week, I think I was saying this earlier, that she has us go a little bit more, a little bit harder. So, and she did not keep the band on. I don't know why I didn't take it off. Like, I'm sure there was like some kind of thought process where I was like, I could take this off. And then I was like, nope. The little kicking my leg up was me making sure that I was in frame. So when Yenna and I do this workout together, we typically warm up differently. But I've been doing the warm up and the cool down videos. I just don't record those. So I feel like going through one really good workout is all I need to do on video. So this is the last exercise, and let me tell you, it looks like I'm not doing anything. I wanted to cry. Like, this hurt so bad. I don't know. I guess it's the end of the week, and it's just an intense workout, but highly recommended. If you haven't checked out Chloe Ting's challenge, you should.
All right, guys, so I am done working out.
And so it is time to eat dinner. Before we end this video, let's recap the 3 answers I have for the question, why is this time different for me?
So I am focusing on the process and the tactics and doing things to move me forward towards a goal, but I'm not waiting until I get to this goal to live and to live life. I mean, that really summarizes it. It's almost like I did 3 reasons and they're all the same reasons. They're different part of a whole. So the second was that I'm not judging myself and I'm treating myself respectfully, like someone to contend with, someone to converse with, and not to shame or manipulate or force into like this conforming into some specific diet. And I just think that that's really huge. And then the third thing was that I haven't gotten into any kind of zone. So I'm not like afraid that I'm not afraid my state of mind is going to change. I'm not afraid that I'm not gonna be successful because I'm gonna gain it all back when I stop doing what I'm doing, because I really feel with all of my being that I am living a healthy life, making healthy choices going forward. I'm not scared of this ending, because it doesn't matter what happens today. Like, let's say I went inside and ate 20 Oreos. We don't have any Oreos in our house, don't worry. But let's say we did, and let's say I ate 20 Oreos. I feel like with what I've cultivated, that I would maybe stumble and struggle with that, but that I would continue forward. And I don't know that I've ever felt that, where I knew I had it under control. And this is starting to hurt so bad. I can't believe I did that. It's definitely not broken though. It's just probably bruised. I don't know if it looks any different. I can't tell. I'm excited that I'm able to share it, and that through my experience, you guys are motivated and encouraged. Like that, it means a lot to me, and it makes me really, really happy. So these are the ways that I know that this time is different and that I'm gonna be successful. I do have some good videos. I feel like when I say good, I don't necessarily mean good. I mean like maybe juicy. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't like that word, juicy. But anyway, I have some videos coming up based off of some of the questions that you guys asked me. And I think that there's some really interesting things. There's one topic that I had already been thinking about, and it's kind of interrelated with some of the the body positivity and the health at every size things. So I'm excited for content that is coming up. And yeah, so if you haven't, I would love it if you would subscribe and ding the bell. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye guys.